Intrapersonal communication is the type of communication that occurs within us. It is also the act of talking to oneself, also referred to as self-talk. What will I do first? I have so much load in my desk.
Boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and helium. Okay? Boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, and helium.
Aspects of intrapersonal communication. First, we have self-concept. It is a basis for intrapersonal communication because it determines how a persona sees himself, herself, and is oriented towards others. Self-concepts involves three factors: beliefs, values, and attitude. Number 2, we have perception. It is the process you use to assign meaning to data about yourself or the world around you. Number 3, we have expectation. It is the messages intended for a future event.
Here are the labels of intrapersonal communication. Internal discourse is a constructive act of the human mind and a tool for discovering new knowledge and making decisions. Example, seriously appreciating the beauty of a sunset. Solo vocal communication includes speaking aloud to oneself. This may be done to clarify thinking, to rehearse a message intended for others. Example, talking to yourself as you complain about your boss. Solo writing communication deals with writing not intended for others. Example, an entry in a diary or personal journal. Strategies for improving intrapersonal communication. Number 1. Awareness. One should make a conscious effort to listen to and become aware of his or her thoughts. Number 2. Choice. Choose positive thoughts and consciously remove negative ones. Number 3. Taking action. Nothing happens without action, so continuously engage in self-talk. Number 4. Prayers. Prayers can help you get positively connected to force bigger than you. Pray for hope and security to do things well.
The importance of intrapersonal communication is it serves several social functions. Internal vocalizations or talking to ourselves can help us achieve or maintain social adjustments.
Interpersonal communication is a face-to-face communication or exchange of information, ideas, and feelings through verbal or non-verbal means between two or more persons.
Hey! Hello! You know, the PS4 is more angular and slick looking? No way! It's true, but the larger size of Xbox One may keep it from overheating. You wouldn't want the gaming system to overheat? Absolutely would not. And furthermore, the Xbox One comes with Connect included. Included? Yes, not sold separately.
What is the meaning of public communication? Public communication happens when individuals and groups engage in dialogue in the public sphere in order to deliver a message to a specific audience. Public speaking events, newspaper editorials, and billboard advertisements are a form of public communication.
What is public speaking? Public speaking is the process or act of performing a speech to a live audience.
Mass communication is a type of public communication to a significantly large audience carried by media.
Characteristics of public communication. Number 1, it is audience-centered. Being audience-centered means that you, as the speaker, should adjust your message to the audience's level of thinking. There are 3 types of audience: friendly, passive, and hostile. Friendly audience is a set of good listeners who are willing to listen to your speech. Passive audience is a group of listeners who do not care about you and your topic. Hostile audience is a set of listeners who oppose everything you say. Number 2, it invokes and implores critical thinking. Critical thinking involves getting the meaning and significance of an observation, inference, or argument and deciding if the conclusion is justifiable and true. Number 3, it requires ethics. You, as the speaker, are expected to behave ethically. Ethics is a set of moral principles held to differentiate right from wrong. You are responsible for what you say. You are ethical if you abide by the standards of moral behavior.
Frozen speech style is usually used in formal settings. It is the most formal style of communication wherein the audience is not allowed to raise questions to the speaker. It has a fixed and static language and uses long sentences with good grammar and command.
The Scout Law. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, the Republic of the Philippines, and to obey the Scout Law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally aware, and moral straight.
This type of communication refers to a speech in which the speaker is one-way mode. Thoroughly prepare what he or she plans to say, using complex sentence structure and words that not often used in casual conversation.
Okay class, there will be a flag ceremony next Monday. All students must wear white uniforms and don't be late.
Consultative. This is used in semi-formal communication. Sentences end to be shorter and spontaneous. The speaker does not usually plan what he or she wants to say. Most operational among others. Example, regular classroom discussion, doctor, patient, and etc.
Hi, Doc.
Hello, Mark. What can I do for you?
Doc, I don't feel so good.
What's the problem?
I'm experiencing fever and sore throat. What should I do?
First of all, take the medicine that I prescribed to you last week. And drink a lot of water and a lot of rest.
Thanks, Doc. I'll do it.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Intimate style. This style used in conversation between people who are very close and know each other quite well because of having maximum of shared background information.
Kuya, can I talk to you about something?
Yes, sure sis. What is it?
Well, I saw Miguel with Lindsay, and I'm torn between telling it to Cassie or keeping it with me.
Do the right thing, you know. You wouldn't tell Cassie because you don't wanna hurt her. But at the same time, you won't let her be a fool with his sugar-coated man.
Alright, Kuya. Thanks for the advice.
Speech acts are the speaker's utterances which convey meaning and make listeners do specific things.
Locutionary force refers to the message. The message is the locutionary force of our speech act.
Refers to the use of a sentence to express an attitude with a certain function or force, called an illocutionary force, which differ from locutionary acts in that they carry a certain urgency and appeal to the meaning and direction of the speaker.
I bet you will make it to the top because you did great.
Okay, I will give you until Monday to turn in your papers.
Hey, can I ask a question?
You already did.
Haha, funny.
I'm just kidding. What's our problem, miss?
I'm afraid I can find AC store. Do you know where is it?
Oh yeah, go straight ahead to that building, then turn right and keep going until you see it.
Thanks a lot.
No problem. On behalf of our committee, we would like to acknowledge the participation of Mr. Mark Zuckerberg.
The perlocutionary force refers to the expected response of apology corresponding to the elocutionary force of explanation and review. Another expected response from the child is to keep quiet when faced with parents' inquiry why he/she refuses to answer. The child's silence is also considered as perlocutionary force.